Hello, hi, welcome back. Now, Jonathan's been casting his beady eye over our audience. Can I choose a few people for you to read?
Go on, then.
Very quickly, I'm going to go for the lady in red down here. Beautiful lady in red.
Lady in red.
What can we tell about... What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. What can we tell about Jennifer, then, Jonathan?
Jennifer has got... It's not just the red, but the face is what you'd call a fire face. This is a person who's very, very artistic. I'd say not done the potential at all yet. I reckon by the shape of your eyes, really, that you're a great draftswoman. You like drawing things, painting,
yes.
But I reckon it's going to be something more physical, like sculpture, ceramics, something like that.
Is that true, Jennifer?
Yes, it is, actually. I was just wondering about, you know, the mole on my face as well, because I know that's very rare.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
we can't go
something
into
to
that.
discuss later. Share with us a little later. Can I go to the lady in the with the cross here with the black? Come on, Malcolm, keep up. Look at Mystic Malcolm with his microphone.
Yes, look at those eyebrows.
OK, what's your name?
I'm Lorna.
Lorna. What can we tell about Lorna's face?
Laura's eyebrows. Career change, Laura.
Good.
Oh, yes.
What do you do, Lorna?
I'm a development researcher.
So,
What do you develop?
Programme ideas.
Oh. I think something more exalted for you in future.
Really?
Yeah, you go.
Interesting. And what about final one? Lady in the jean jacket just behind.
And it's another career.
Where can you tell that?
Yeah, again, it's the eyebrows. I mean, splendidly long eyebrows, long life and very healthy. Also, a lot of departures. You'll do a lot of things in your life, but it'll all come together into one theme.
Yeah.
And there's very high achievement. Don't think you haven't made it by the age of 35, because it's only on the doorstep.
Yeah? Yes. He's nodding strongly. And one other person just like you to do. See the gentleman holding the microphone? His name's Mystic Malcolm, and we've just confused him there. Malcolm, let's do you. You're on camera, baby. Jonathan.
This is a man of incredible self-control. He's also very shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes it.
He's not when he's putting his sound pack down my pants.
No, he's a person... I reckon he's got a lot of technical hobbies.
Yeah, that'd be true. Malcolm, what do you think?
Yes, pretty fun there.
Yeah? Anything else for Malcolm? Career change, likely?
No career change. Malcolm is quite happy.
He's going to stick with what he's doing.
Yeah.
Malcolm, thank you so much.
Thank you.
He never knew we were going to do that to him, bless him. Now, though, it's time for another reading. And just to prove how dedicated she is to the show, earlier this week, our astrologer, Maria, set her alarm, dragged herself out of bed and headed for the GMTV sofa.
Well, hello, Kate, and thank you for letting me come down to the GMTV studios. Have you ever had your chart done before?
No.
So it's a bit of a first experience.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's just talk a little bit about your sun sign.
Okay.
You were born under the sign of Taurus. Now, you know Taurians are really sensual creatures. They love good food, good wine. And many, many times I would always say to a Taurian lady, you can shop till you drop.
That's very true.
They just cannot stop shopping because they always see something good. And those, I've got to say, Kate, are very, very Taurian colours. The soft pinks and blues and lilacs are really good colours for you. The interesting thing is also, Taurus being an earth sign, is they do like to have their hands in the earth. And it's quite common for Taurians to be involved in gardening with lots of pots around them.
I do love my pots. I do love gardening.
Pots in there. But, you know, with so many of your personal planets also in the sign of Taurus, this always bestows on you, Kate, a beautiful voice. Did you know that?
No.
And you do actually have a very distinctive voice. I think it's a very soft voice and also a very soothing voice for people. But, you know, at the same time, Taurus, because it does rule the throat, Taurians can suffer with sore throats.
Yeah, I've always had throat problems.
So that's really freaky, actually, because I do have tend to have throat problems all the time. If I get ill, it's usually a sore throat. I've had tonsillitis so many times. I had to have my tonsils out really late in life, which is quite unusual. And glandular fever as well. And I tend to get swollen glands if I'm run down.
And then my next date is 94 to 95. This was a very strong time in your life, which I would be looking at, and it would be marking the beginning of a new cycle for you.
This is 94?
95.
94, 95. Well, I think that does fit, actually, because that was my, I suppose, first jobs in radio. And actually, no, it wasn't. I think it was actually first presenting jobs, which is more specific. So, yeah, that would fit. That would fit. Career-wise, that would fit.
And basically, it marked the beginning of the new cycle that began in 1997 to 98. So it was almost like your training ground.
Right, yeah, well, that does make sense. Yeah, that does.
Perhaps the last 12 months have been a little bit almost like one step forward, oh, I can't go any further. Taking your time, having to sort of plan yourself really carefully. But you know, just before Valentine's Day, I've got some information coming to you related to your career. There is no question about it, by July and August 2003, you have got a new start, a new beginning. You're very much in the public eye. Your work area is being expanded. And it certainly looks very good for you.
Great.
So let me know.
I will do. I will do. Quite excited now.
She's sort of saying, you know, you're going to have it's been a difficult year. That may continue until early part of next year, and then things are going to just be fantastic. So I'm going to chill out till Christmas, I think, and just wait for the good stuff to roll in. It'd be great.
Nice reading for Kate Garraway there. Now, though, it's mystery guest time. And earlier in the show, Robin and Sasha told us that today's guest was very extravagant, loves expensive things, had a big career break in the public eye at 32, and have just entered a new relationship with a very good-looking partner. A lot to talk about there, guys. So let's welcome celebrity florist Carl Wilde. How are you? You're very well, very well. Hello. Look.
Just get my skirt down.
Lovely. So, what did you think?
I was amazed, to be honest. I wouldn't have believed that you could tell so much from a pack of cards or like a handprint. A lot of it was amazingly accurate. I was sort of stood back there going, woo, like this, you know, and I never realised that those two lines that joined there meant so much, I've got to say. I mean, you see your hands every day. Yeah, you know, I thought it would have been joined on. But,
what things in particular struck you?
I think it was like the... particularly what you were saying about sort of like a new relationship, kind of a new sort of thing that's going to make me and is making me lots of money, and you know, just everything really. Property.
Well, let's go through. Yeah. So first of all, tell me about the relationship.
Okay.
Very. Now you said either very dark hair, probably dark hair.
Outstanding. I thought it was either a very dark or very fair. Very prominent, beautiful eyes. You know.
He is very fair, and he has got extremely magnetic eyes, the vibrant blue.
Oh, he's beautiful, isn't he? I can
He
just
is
tell.
fantastic.
So we had that. Then we had Sasha. You also said that you're in a very good financial position at the moment, and that you were sort of buying a new property or decorating a new property. Is this true?
Yeah, we moved into a new house about a year ago, and we've just today finished having a fabulous Italian garden built, and we're looking to buy a property in France. So
yeah, go for it. Yes, it's all there.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because that was in the. This is the Two of Hearts. You see, this is the commitment. So this is the big one for you. This is listen to me now, and that was the Jack of Spades. So that's wonderful. Thank you very much, Sasha, for that.
It was marvellous.
Robin, now he got your physique, chunky monkey, he called you.
Yeah, oh my God, I know. I'm not that. I know I put a bit of weight on, but I'm just playing.
That's the monkey bit I meant, cheeky.
Run us through the other things that you said. Well, extravagant taste.
There are some extravagances.
Come
on, what do you buy?
I have got amazingly extravagant taste. I adore clothes, and I've, in fact, yesterday I came back from Westwood's Couture show in Paris, and we had a fabulous time.
Name dropper.
And then that's where I spend money. I spend money on clothes. I send John like bouquets of 200 roses, and I just love to be extravagant and like I always think live for today and never mind tomorrow.
What about this aggressive streak when you were younger?
I'd never be aggressive to another person, but I used to have a really lousy temper, and it was a running joke at one time when anybody came round, ooh, new plates, because I'd kind of get really like, and have these really exasperated like sort of do's where I'd smash everything and then feel
extreme behaviour, you got it. But
what about the day? Sorry, Robin, because I'm going to went 32, big break in the public eye.
Yes, 32 was when I first started to do any national television. I went to This Morning and kind of became like a sort of an household name, really, you know, a florist that everybody recognised, really. So that was fantastic. And you mentioned as well 24. 24 was when I showed a collection at Harrogate Bridal Fair, which is kind of like Europe's biggest bridal fair, and it went down a bomb, and Alt Fashion editors slapped it in loads of magazines, and it really put me on the map, and that's when
Done,
things
you
first
two. That's a
started.
good. So were you cynical before you came on?
I was quite cynical because I've had experiences of this kind before, and I mean, to be honest, they kind of said to me, "Oh, you've been born and you've got a mother," and it, you know, it was a bit like, you know, that could be anybody, couldn't it?
Tell me something I don't know.
And I mean, I'll tell this very briefly. I went to see one recently, and she was reading cards. She was really old. She had like a big Bet Lynch even wig on, and she sort of basically told me I was going to meet this blonde-haired woman who was going to break me out. We're going to get married and have 2 kids. I'd gone with a friend, and we said, you know, are you going to tell her or shall I? She was just like,
Yeah.
but this, I've got to say, I was quite cynical, but I've been amazed, and especially, you know, just from shuffling some cards. And amazingly, I mean, I felt like I'd been arrested, you know, like doing a print.
Another
Doing
big break, though, within the year. So you've got new things to look forward to next year.
Yeah,
a lot.
I've had the most fabulous, I've got to say, this past 5 months have been the most fabulous 5 months I've ever
Good.
had in my life.
Well,
It's
thank
been
you so
fantastic.
much
Yeah,
for
it's a
joining us.
pleasure,
I'm
thank
glad
you.
you enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. We'll see you tomorrow, 2 o'clock, same time, same place. See you then. Bye-bye.